Well, startling numbers tonight as Twin Cities doctors report ER admissions from e-bike injuries are up 800% since 2023. And last year, a third of all e-bike injuries were teens or kids. Joe McCoy's live at the state capitol, where lawmakers have several proposals on the table to make riders safer. Joe?
Yeah, Julie, those two proposals would require e-bike riders under the age of 18 to wear a helmet and would also allow local municipalities to set speed limits for e-bikes when within a business district. Now, these bills are moving forward right now, but they did face pushback this afternoon.
And I call this meeting to order.
For more than 2 hours this afternoon, the Minnesota Senate Transportation Committee discussed possible regulations on electric bicycles as the number of e-bike related injuries continues to climb.
Using a helmet while cycling is associated with a 51% reduction in the odds of head injury and a 65% reduction in fatal head injury.
The first bill Senator Ann Johnson Stewart brought forward would require helmets for e-bike riders under 18. It is already illegal in Minnesota for those under 15 to ride an e-bike.
I feel very strongly that this is a good move and something that will increase the safety of children riding e-bikes.
Johnson faced tough pushback from members of the Bicycle Alliance of Minnesota, who say they always advocate for wearing a helmet, but mandatory enforcement is not the way to increase helmet use.
Helmet distribution through schools, point of sale education, and awareness campaigns are the kind of interventions that actually move behavior.
There's evidence that mandatory helmet laws discourage people from riding. If there are less riders, they get less attention from motorists, and more riders makes cycling per mile safer.
The second bill would allow local municipalities to set speed limits for e-bikes within a business district.
Motorized bicycles or e-moto riders can be cited for speeding on public roadways in Minnesota. However, Minnesota law does not speak to an ability to set speed limits within bike lanes, bike routes, or shared use paths.
Currently in Minnesota, helmets are required for riders under the age of 18 for e-scooters and as well as for mopeds, but not for e-bikes. If these bills were to become law and you were to be caught, you would be cited with a petty misdemeanor and receive a fine. Julie.
All right. Thank you, Joe.